Hey, how's it going, guys? Ramon here. Today we're in Kailua at Hawaiian Island Creations for the world premiere of Propulsion, directed by Connor Trimble, starring Luke Tema. There's also going to be a meet and greet, Gabriella Bryant, Carissa Moore, as well as Shaden Porcaro. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see what's happening.
What is happening tonight? We're having a film premiere for Luke Tema, highlighting the film that I made, directed, edited, shot so many hours this winter because it was such an insane winter, like 30 plus pipe days. But the film is called Propulsion, and it's essentially Luke's coming out party from being on the junior team to the senior team. He's just absolutely grinded, specifically on the North Shore for the past 2-3 years. I've seen him like really grow and develop, putting in hours and hours and hours at Pipeline, like every sunrise. He's fucking out there, man. Like, this kid is putting in so much effort that I pitched Shirley and I was like, guys, this kid is putting in so many hours, like, let's make a film on him. We know that he's gonna do great things. And lo and behold, we got super lucky this year and had, number one, the winter of all winters with so many insane pipe days. But number two, Luke had a psycho year. Like, he won the Sunset Pro at 18 against like Kai Lenny, Billy Kemper, Shiloh, Shado, like Josh Moniz, like big names, and he won that event. So that started off his winter. And we'd already started filming a little bit before that. And then Kelly Slater actually dropped out of the Hui Backdoor Shootout, and then he took Kelly Slater's spot on the new Earth Projects roster at 18 in Hui Backdoor Shootout, and was one of the leaders during some of those days, having an absolute standout performance. So yeah, crazy year, and then continued that through the qualifying series, and then made it onto the Challenger series where he is now. Also had big wins over at the Maui Pro at Honolua Bay, and then the Ballito Pro in Africa. Also won another contest at Ala Moana Bulls. So just an absolute crazy year of so many contest wins. And this film is really just a highlight sizzle reel of him growing up and some of his best clips from when he was younger at Honolua Bay and Pipeline, and then into this crazy season that he's had. I think that's. Dude, I think that covers it. Sorry, that was a little long-winded, but that's pretty much, that was it. I just saw the potential in this guy, and it was like, man, like, I know that he's going to do crazy things and where he's at, and I really, from a creative standpoint, for me, I felt like it was a cool point in time to capture for him, and that's where we are tonight, premiering this film. And I think that, honestly, I genuinely think that this will be the first of many films for Luke Tema, because he's an insane surfer.
But yeah, you've been following Luke for a really long time. What year did you guys get started, do you think?
So what's funny enough is I was actually looking back through old photos for a different client, and I saw photos of Luke at VLAN 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So I had photos of Luke, I know 6 years ago, and he's 18, so he was 12. And so, yeah, at least at 12, he absolutely, like, I had photos of him, but I think I probably realized who he was probably 11, maybe 10 even. But yeah, I think, like, he moved to North Shore when he was about 13. I definitely was seeing him at VLAN a ton. And then as he was making his way into pipe, he was that kid that would stay at that inside bowl and just go on the most psycho inside bowlways. And I text Brett, the team manager for Hurley. This is 2 years ago now. And I texted him, I was like, Luke is having a crazy year. Like, dude, he is putting in hours out there, he's grinding. And then I texted him again last year, and I was like, he's grinding, like, he's going to have a great year. Let's make a film on him. And then finally, now this is 3 years later, they approved the budget. And that's what you're seeing tonight as Propulsion, as like, yeah, it was truly his transition from the junior team to the senior team. And like, a lot of brands, like, they don't really want to like fully like put a lot of money support behind people until they're about like 18. Yeah. You'll see that a lot. I think it's just like, legalities with big brands, and I totally understand that. So we're finally able to do it this year, and yeah, that's what we're seeing.
Awesome. So is there anywhere online people will be able to stream the film or watch the trailer?
Yes, starting tomorrow, Hurley He's going to have it on the website. They're going to do a little blog post, and it's also going to be on Hurley's YouTube channel.
All right, so yeah, you guys can see there's a ton of people. We got the lawn chairs out, and we got a ton of families around. There's burgers happening over here in the corner, which we're going to make our way over to. We just got done interviewing Connor Trimble. He already disappeared. Not too sure where he went, but let's walk around over here. The banner for the HIC Haleiwa Pro right here, and then that's where the screen is going to be set up. So if this is your first time coming in Kailua, this event's being held at Hawaiian Island Creations here in Kailua. So there's some smoothies. Let's make our way around. And I think this is the line for smoothies. Look like we got Dom here. And yeah, there's gonna be burgers. Look like they got burgers and stuff going on over there. So let's see if we can find Rish Moore and talk to her. All right, so now this is the line that's already formed for autographs with Luke, Gabriella, and the world champ, Carissa Moore. All right, so we got the autograph table going. We got Luke. We got Gabriella. And we got the world champ, Carissa Moore. It's a good night here at HIC Kailua.
Thank you guys again. It's a pleasure to be here. This all came to fruition through this guy having a really standout season, and this guy pestering me for the last 3 years. No, I'm just kidding. He had a ton of film. This guy's one of the best filmers, photographers, and it was one of those things that all of a sudden Luke wins the sunset contest, and every session it seemed like a pipeline he was having a breakout season or a breakout just winter. And Connor came and was like, hey, I think this would be a great idea, and we were just like, let's do this. And thank you, Connor. And I guess you just kind of, you could even, you've got to spend some time with Luke this winter, and Luke's a man of not too many words, right? We were talking about that earlier, but yeah, give us your 2 cents on the whole thing.
Yeah, I think the past couple of years has been pretty crazy, just seeing Luke put so much time, especially at Pipeline, where I'm spending a lot of time swimming out in the water as a water photographer and videographer. And I kept telling Brett, I'm like, man, this kid is grinding. He's putting in so much time, effort, and energy. He just gets better and better and better. And you see that even throughout the film, this season alone, like his progression and propulsion. Even I guess this season, which is incredible to see as a third party, and which is amazing to see that progression again, and to be able to capture that as a photographer and videographer is really cool. To kind of capture that moment in time in history and be like, okay, wow, like he is taking that next step up from the junior team, 18 now, into the Challenger series as a senior member, and that was really good to see.
Definitely.
Oh.
Brett's beatboxing here.
But I guess, why Pipeline, Luke? Like, of all the places you've surfed here on South Shore, North Shore, why does it keep drawing you back? Like, it seemed like every swell this winter, you were out there pretty much sun up to sundown trying to kill yourself.
Yeah, I just don't want to let my friends get better waves than me, so that's why I'm there every morning. Just kind of want to try to get the best waves I can, and I kind of have FOMO too, so
Guys, it was crazy as a filmmaker. I'd be like, all right, are you surfing tomorrow? I'd be like, yeah, I'm surfing tomorrow. I'm from town, I'm living in town. I'm getting up at like 4:45. I'm racing out there just to try and make it before Luke is out of the water with his first 1 of 4 sections of pipeline. And it was wild. This guy spends so much time in the water. I cannot stress that enough. Whether a camera is rolling or not, Luke is putting in a crazy amount of time in the water just because he genuinely loves surfing, and especially pipeline.
And that's it right there. That's how pretty much Propulsion came to fruition. And he's on the Challenger Series, as Connor said. He's working his way up through the professional ranks. Surfing not as good as way as the Pipeline, obviously, but there is an event here this coming year in January. So we look forward to that. I know Luke's really looking forward to that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that was the best news I've heard in a long time. Hopefully the waves are pumping.
Well, without further ado, I think who's ready to see the film? Let's do this. All right. We're going to let Mitch get it all set up and ready to go.
Check that audio.
Thank you, Luke.
All right, thank you guys. We'll get the movie set up. And then also, before we give away Luke's board, hey Luke, real quick, you want to say something about this board that we're going to be giving away tonight?
Yeah, this board's super sick. It's actually not even that old. It's probably 6 months old. In super good condition. And I like these colors. I've been getting them a lot. So, yeah.
All right, it's a Carry Coral, and I believe it's a hybrid model. That's what Luke.
Oh, dude, where's your chair? Why do you guys bring chairs? That's your little standard. Keep them in the car by now.
A raffle ticket to get one before we do the drawing.
Oh, bummer.
So hang out, and you might go home with one of Luke Tema's surfboards. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, here we go. This is it.
Doing you any favors. I'll send you the file.
Yeah.
I have the file with me.
Oh, okay.
Crank the audio.
Yee. Oh, look at that barrel. Some air, a little back door.
I'm 18 years old and I'm from Oahu. Yeah, I grew up on the south shore of Oahu. I moved out here when I was 13. Being out here on the north shore and just being able to surf every day, firing waves in the winter, it's helped my surfing so much, and I'm just grateful to be out here. And living in both places, it's just helped me so much be well-rounded. And
Baby Luke.
I'm able to do frontsiders in town and then backsiders out here. But yeah, it's so cool to. You have every type of wave in Hawaii, so it's the best place. I've been stoked to just have kind of, I guess you could call it a breakthrough year. Number one competitions, I've just started to feel more comfortable in professional events, and I'm stoked to be able to win one and get my first ever win in a professional event. And going into the Sunset QS 1000, I was just honestly no expectations, just trying to have fun.
All right, so now they're doing a raffle for Luke's board, and I got a little ticket right here, but I highly doubt I'm going to win anything, so we'll see. All right, here we go.
1579683.
683. I got 637. Somebody got it. Who is it? Oh, there we go. We got a winner. Awesome. The Grom got it, so that's good. Passing on a torch.
You surf?
Oh, what do you think, Ida? What do you say? His parents should have told him, say yes. Yay, Nicholas! Congrats, buddy. Yeah, Nick.
Get a picture.
There you go. Hey guys, Ramon here. Thank you all for tuning in to today's video. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with what's happening here on Oahu. If you would like to watch more videos, check out our playlist. And last but not least, consider becoming a member of the Oahu Surf Films Ohana.